This is our second video on Tea&Gab, and today's topic is music. My reflections on what I see nowadays about what people listen to. What kind of music nowadays is the most popular and also catchy, and even if it is good or not, in a more objective way, or at least I hope it is objective. And so what called my attention on this topic when I was thinking was how people nowadays listen to poor music, really poor music. If you analyze, if you look at the music sheets, the notes, melodies, harmonies, in a certain sense they are all the same. They have 3-4 chords and at least the same note playing 10 times in a row. So that's a kind of a pattern, something more logical, it's a kind of a system, and people like that because we are used to patterns, systems, easy way to do things, to do stuff. That's kind of more pleasant when you listen to this kind of music because they are catchy. Even if we don't notice, they struck my mind when it's something that I don't like, but in 2 days I will still remember the song. And the lyrics the same, they were made to be catchy, to be sing by yourself, in your own, or alone, doing whatever. Which is interesting because classical music or polyphonic or Gregorian chant, they are not so catchy, but they are beautiful. And you don't usually listen to them when you are doing something else, when you are working. Some people do when they are studying, but let's say they were not meant to do. They're not meant to this. They're meant to really just, Gregorian chant and polyphonic, most of them sing to the Lord, in a moment of prayer, specifically liturgical prayer. But you also can listen just to appreciate those kind of music, those songs. They're not actually songs, they are chants, so as the name says. In classical music, most of them not even have lyrics, so they were meant to be abstract and complex, and you have to figure out things, and they have different movements, different patterns, even different instruments, and it's something that when you listen to, it moves you, but not necessarily only your intellect. It also moves your heart, moves memories, moves something deeper in yourself. That's beautiful. That's amazing how human being can invent a kind of music and song that is not only catchy and poor like the modern ones, but something really good that moves your whole person, your body, your mind, your attention, everything in you is just lifted by this music. And I would like to invite you, as well, it's kind of hard to find time today, or in our lives because of different things we have to do, but really take a moment and just appreciate some classical music, some classical composers, polyphonic songs, and Gregorian chant, and really try to make this reflection, comparing both. Music very popular on YouTube, Spotify nowadays, those that are trending there in the top 100 music, the most listened music, or whatever it is. Compare them with those classical musics and really ask yourself, what do I feel? What do I feel when I listen to modern music, to contemporary music, to pop music, let's say, pop songs? And what do I feel when I listen to classical music? Those songs are complex, that they last for 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, and I just don't understand, or I don't have patience to listen to everything, the whole work. At least you can look up for some shorter ones that might be around 15 minutes. Yes, and take your time, just listen to it, and ask yourself, what just comes up to your heart, to your mind. What do you feel? How do you react to those kind of music? Sometimes, in my own experience, I felt memories coming up. Our imagination would work out a lot, stories. I'm just listening to the music. I don't have anything in front of me, a screen, nothing. It's just the music. Of course, the orchestra playing there, but my imagination just flies, goes to the moon, to the universe, goes somewhere else. And our story usually starts, and I don't know what's gonna happen. It just follows the melody, the harmony, everything. when I'm listening to that kind of music, and that's beautiful. Beautiful because it brings me out of my daily reality, practical reality, to I would say a transcendental reality. Of course, somewhere that doesn't exist concretely, but just distracts me and makes me relax, and that's good. That's good. And even the ancient Greek philosophers noticed that music has an effect on human being, and some music were considered of slaves, other music of course to praise the gods and more liturgical, but some music were really made for intelligent people, for wise people, and those are the best because they don't move only your body, but they involve your whole being, and usually those are the best type of music that you can listen to. So that's my tip, that's my reflection today. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.